Staddon from Monrovia Nursery. We're going to talk about how to care for a rose of Sharon hibiscus in a pot. Looking after a hibiscus or a rose of Sharon is very simple, but there are a few basic steps to follow, and they're all very easy. So we're actually going to talk about how to look after a rose of Sharon in a pot. The first thing is make sure that you've got the drain holes in the bottom of the container. And if you don't have drain holes in the container you're purchasing, ask your garden center to put them in there for you. Pottery shards or small rocks, okay? This one has a bevel on it. You put these in over the holes and it stops the soil running out of the bottom, but will allow the plant to drain beautifully. Rose of Sharon don't like to be sitting in water. Okay, get some good organic mulch. They love organic mulch. Organic mulch is a great food as well, whether it's your compost or material you buy from the garden center. Now take the liberty of taking this beautiful Rose of Sharon out of its pot already. Lovely root system. Make sure you keep your hand underneath the ball. Place her in the container. Always make sure the soil level is about 2 inches below the level of the top of the pot, and that way you'll hold the water in there. Okay, a few handfuls of soil. And for those of you that have watched some of the videos before, yes, you've guessed it, the handy dandy fertilizer. So taking the recommended amount, and I always use slow release, which is heat and water sensitive, so as spring, summer comes along, so the fertilizer releases all its goodness to the plant. More soil, more compost. You can't have too much compost. And the other great thing is, for those of you that love to container garden at home, it's a great way of holding moisture into the plant. Top it off. A little more fertilizer. You'll notice I'm a lefty. She's happy. Look at the flowers, the buds and the blooms. And finally, the water. Make sure you give her a good watering in. We don't have any water, but we'll pretend. Now, when your plant is in a container, you're probably going to have to water her at least maybe 2 or 3 times a week during the summertime. If it's a larger container, maybe a little bit less. Rose of Sharon or hibiscus love a full sun position, so the more sun you give them, the more flowers you will get. This is Staddon from Monrovia Nursery talking about how to care for a Rose of Sharon hibiscus in a pot.